everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, it's already hump day. Say hoot hoot in the comments if you're excited for a 4-day work week. Welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to my replay. I'm glad you were able to join me this evening. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. Once you hop on, say hello in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. Also, I wanted to let you know that I am streaming with an online platform called StreamYard. So I am live in 3 different locations this evening. I'm live on my Facebook business page, Robin's Egg Blue Creations. I'm also live in my private Facebook group, the Robin's Egg Blue Creations Crafty Collab. And I'm also live on my YouTube channel, also at Robin's Egg Blue Creations. Notice the theme. So since I am live in 3 different locations, you may hear me refer to comments that you may not see in your stream. So I just wanted to let you know that those comments may be coming from a different platform. So I didn't want you to be confused. So hello, Mr. Jason from the family room. Hello, Amanda from Salina. I am also in Salina, Kansas, Central Kansas to be exact. Hello, Chris. He's also watching from the family room this evening. So we're going to be doing a project with some faux palette signs that I made from 5-gallon paint sticks. This is kind of what the back looks like. Just chopped down some paint sticks and glued them to the back. Did a little bit of chalk paint and then a little bit of sanding. And then we're also going to be using the Gnome transfer again. And I used this maybe a month ago, and I used this little guy here. We may also use him again. And I think I may also use the star, but we're going to make them kind of fall gnomes this evening. Hey, Bonita, how are you doing? These are sticky back reusable silkscreen transfers, so they are sticky on the back. And anywhere you see this white, or when I pull it off, it's actually a clear. It is a silkscreen material. These are reusable about 8 to 12 times. I saw that you ordered it, Bonita. I'm so excited for you to get it. So you'll have to show me what you make with your Gnomes transfer. These are reusable about 8 to 12 times, depending on how you take care of them. So I did write on the back up here what this transfer name is called, because these are reusable. I want to make sure I get them on their backer sheet when I'm done cleaning. Because there is a wrong side and there's a right side. There's a paper side and a shiny side. The shiny side goes on this, the sticky goes on the shiny side. And you'll notice that one of these is already cut apart, but then there's this white line here. You're welcome to cut your transfers apart. I like to keep my backer sheet intact. So I'm just going to place my scissors underneath. You know what, let's just get rid of that banner real quick. Or let's take off the names. How about that? There. So I'm just going to stick my scissors underneath this cut line, and I'm just going to score to cut those 2 apart. And while I'm thinking about it, I forgot to grab their noses. So I'm just going to run over here and see if I can find their noses. I forgot to pull those out. So I'll save those, put those over here for later. So, I think we'll use, well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like the star guy, but I don't necessarily like the star. So let's use the striped gnome again. I'm just going to lay that over there. And I'm going to move one of these out of the way. And I am going to wax my surface. Because this is a painted surface. And also I'm going to play with my camera angle a little bit. You'll have to tell me what you think. If you like the full angle better, so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. But if you don't like it, holler at me and we can change it back. Because this is a painted surface, I am going to wax it because it will create a barrier between my painted surface and my transfer. Also because this is wood, and wood can have some unevenness to it. The wax will fill in any ridges or unevenness due to the wood or even the painted surface. Amanda says, could you use the face and the body from one and add the hat? I probably could. I'll have to do some investigating and see if that works. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. Okay, so I'm just going to try to buff that in a little more. And we do carry surface wax on my chalk site, but I'm trying to use up that big old can. Plus it just goes farther. Okay, let's pull our transfer sheet and see if we can maybe you can piece some of these together. This is backwards, keep in mind, but yeah, because it kind of matches up to an extent. The star hat's a little wider on the brim, but yeah, their bodies match up pretty close. This guy's a little chubbier like me, but yeah, it could work. But we'll just use the striped guy for tonight. Okay, so I'm going to lay him on my sign. Put him toward the bottom a little bit. It does kind of get cut off, but we'll try it this way, the camera angle this way tonight. If you guys don't like it, I'll change it back. Just doing a little bit of playing, a little bit of experimenting. So now what I'm doing is I'm just rubbing the transfer down to make sure I get a good adhesion. That's pretty good. So I think I'm going to make him all orange, and then wherever you see the silk screen will be orange mostly, and then so that'll keep his beard white. But I think I'm also going to use actually let's pull out a different color. Let's get the new jade color. So I think we'll use these three colors. So I'm going to try to do most of this outline in orange and then some of these little stripes in the yellow and the jade. We'll see how I do. And I'm going to pull my placement tape over. But I think we'll just try to be careful. Remember, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. Say hi. So this is orange peel. So I'm going to just dip my squeegee into the chalk paste. And this might be a little thick, but I actually don't mind because sometimes the thicker the paste, the less bleeding I tend to get. So I'm going to do this part orange and then most of this outline and then most of his body. So I'm just pulling it down the silk screen area. Kind of a light hand. I've noticed I tend to pull kind of hard sometimes and with lots of pressure, and that might help me cut down on some of the bleeding that I happen to have sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna, hey Katie, how are you? Welcome to my live. Okay, so I'm just going to try to go around the edges. And I may have to do some paste and pull so that the bottom part doesn't dry. But I'll get to a stopping point here in a minute. So we'll just work on the other side. I'm doing good. I'm glad it is Wednesday. So I'm just going to treat this multi-tool kind of like a paintbrush and just kind of go around the edges. Okay. So I'm going to pull that part up for now. And we're going to dry it. Okay, but I'm just going to lay that back down. Oops. And then I'm just going to proceed around with the orange all along the outside. Easier said than done. It's actually not too bad. It does not have to be perfect because we'll be filling in with other colors where those stripes are. And we could even make some of the stripes orange. Like, let's go ahead and make this one orange. And then we'll just keep filling in the outline. So Bonita, which gnome are you going to use first? Are you going to make a fall gnome, a regular gnome, a Christmas gnome? Just going to try to even out that little mark. You're going to make a Christmas gnome. So I'm just using this multi-tool like it's a paintbrush. You're going to hang it at the office. How are you enjoying? I know you've been at your space for a while, but how are you enjoying your newer space? Let's make that part orange. Okay. Let's see, where did we, let's pull it from the top and see. Get a lot of natural light. You probably don't miss the noise of the wind whistling through the overhead structures downtown. You didn't have any, yeah, you didn't hardly have any, just that front window. And maybe a side door window, and that was it. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that back down and make sure these inside stripes are adhered. And so then we'll alternate with Bumblebee and this new jade color. You don't miss the wind tunnel. I haven't ever heard it, but you're not the only one that I've heard mention it. So I'm just going in again, making sure that these little stripes are down well. So I think we'll do like jade, and then yellow, jade, yellow. Just to kind of give it a little bit of patterning. I'm just going in with my multi-tool. It's just a small squeegee at one end. The other end is kind of like for stirring. Slow down, Robin. Stripe up here will be jade. This color reminds me of that, the vintage green, if you've ever seen any of the green handled tools, or the green and green enamelware. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, so then we're just going to go in with our yellow. And I'm not terribly worried about the jade drying because it's the new formula of paste. So it's supposed to have a little bit of working time. So it's not supposed to dry as quickly in the transfer as, say, the old version of paste would. If you guys are looking for something to do this weekend, CJ's Creative Marketplace in Salina is having their fall open house. I won't have an outside booth, but my booth will be full of fall stuff, and maybe these guys might even be making an appearance. But there'll be vendors outside. So if you need any fall decor, oops, what in the world happened there? I'll have to fill that back in. I got a little bit of yellow in my green. So we'll get this dried up and then we'll try to get it fixed. So their hours are from 10 to 4 on Saturday, so if you get a chance, stop by. Well, thank you, Thea, for saying that this looks really pretty. He'd be really cute pink and purple, too, in some little girl's room. Hint, hint. Okay. Let me try to go back and fix that a little bit. Got a couple spots. So I'm just going to try to match everything up. As best as I can. Oh, I see I think it ran when I pulled it off. my yellow's a little runny, but I'm just going to try to fix it a little bit. I'll probably mess it up, but we'll give it a whirl. Okay, so then pull my orange one back out. Let's see if I can fix that orange. Now, Amanda says now she thinks you're making her a pink and purple one. Well, you never know. I have some extra paint sticks laying around. I can throw something together. Maybe the next time she comes by, she can help me make a pink and purple one. Oh, that's... Oops. There, that's better. Okay, so let's put that away. Gather up all my tools so I can wash them later. Put all my paste lids on. Let's pull this off real quick. So I'm just gonna, he's just gonna hang out. Sometimes I spray water on him, but he's just gonna have to hang out. I don't have a towel over here. Okay, so now let's give him another dry. Few spots that I'm gonna try to fix. I have this little pointed squeegee in the artist tool kit with the tool set. I've got a little boo-boo right there, and I'm gonna see if I can just cover that up with some orange. I'm just gonna dip the pointed end into the paste. And then I don't have to worry about laying the transfer back down. So this can kind of work like a rubber tipped paintbrush. It might add a little bit of texture and dimension, but it'll still work. I've got a few spots up here that we can fix. Whoop. Okay. Add that to my dirty tools pile. We'll give that a little quick dry. Okay. So now we got to give him his nose before we forget. So we can either, no, I was to say we could give him a round nose, but that doesn't look good. So we'll give him a flat nose. So I'm just going to glue that on. I think I'm going to use some super glue. So I just have this little flat bead. It is a 1-inch, it's called a split ball. It's a half bead. So I'm just going to put some glue on it. Try not to get any on my fingers. And he's got a nose. Okay, so now we get to add all the fun pieces. Okay, so I kind of dabble in felt flowers. So I have all of these spiral cut flowers that I made with some of my dies. And these are just little spiral, they're roses, but we're going to make them into sunflowers, or kind of sunflowers. We're going to give the illusion of sunflowers. So I have all these, and I also have some leaves over here. So what I'm going to do is I have these little felt balls, and I've just colored them with like brown Sharpie. So I have an alcohol marker, I have a Bic marker, and I have a Sharpie marker. And the easiest way I found to do this, and I learned you don't have to do the whole thing like I did here. If you just did like the top side. So I'm just have my reverse tweezers here to kind of help hold it, and basically literally just color the felt ball. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and it will be kind of fuzzy. And you're going to want to give it a little bit of dry time because that Sharpie will stay wet for a little bit. Okay, so we'll let that guy hang out and dry. I'm going to bring in my glue gun. I'm going to let my glue gun hang out over that. So I'm just going to take one of my spiral flowers. This is the starting point. This is the end point. And you're going to grab one of these felt balls. And I just put a little bit of glue at the very end. And then I'm just going to start with the ball right there. And you don't even have to put glue all the way around. And you just start wrapping the spiral flower basically around itself. But you can add glue if you're if you need to. Kind of helps along the way so it doesn't unravel. And then I usually put, let's see, I'm going to back it up one because this will be my very bottom. So I'm going to put glue kind of along this petal and just wrap it up. And then you have this bottom. And so then I just put a ton of glue around the bottom. And then you just kind of stick this flap on. And you've got a cute little sunflower-ish. It's not really a sunflower, but we're going to make it a sunflower. So he'll stick on there like that. And you don't have to use the balls. You can just start in the center and start rolling without the felt balls. And you get the rose look at that point. So that's what it looks like without the ball. So you could do it either way. So again, I'm going to add some glue so I can adhere the felt ball. Then I'm just going to start rolling it around itself. And then I'm going to take that last petal and I'm going to add some glue. I'm not dang talented. I don't know. I just really like the look of felt flowers. You could do the same with, I did dig out some artificial flowers earlier. Like you could just stick those on there. But I really like the look of the felt. Oops. So there's another one. He kind of, oh, well, thank you, Bonita. Thank you, Jason. He kind of, he's going to eventually remind me, Jason, who's the forest wizard in The Hobbit? I don't know what his name is, but he has all the mushrooms and stuff, fungus growing off of him. He has the rabbits that pull his sled. I don't know what his name is, but that's what this guy's going to eventually remind me of. Okay, so I've got my ball stuck in here again. And if you guys ever want to do any felt flower projects, just holler at me and I can, if you get me the felt, I can cut the flowers for you. Radagast, that's right. He's going to look like a whimsical Radagast. He's going to be Radagast's happy cousin. I don't know what that. Uh-oh. We've got all sorts of issues going on here. Okay. So here's our third felt flower. And I think I was going to add some more, but I think that might be too much if I add too many, because I also want to add some leaves. And you can either just add plain leaves that you want to, like that, or you can take just these flower bases, and sometimes you can do them in half like that, or you could put them into fourths to where they're kind of ruffled like that. You can tuck them like that. I think I'll just use the leaves though today. I cut quite a few. I've got couple different sizes. And then we'll add some raffia and then we'll hopefully be finished. Okay, so I'm going to give each, instead of Radagast the Brown, he's Radagast the Fabulous. Okay, so I'm just gluing some leaves. And you can either glue them up the side of the flower, or you can just leave them sticking out like that. I'm just adding glue to this other one. And so he'll kind of live there. I think we'll use the smaller leaves at the top, which I think I only cut one set. So the little leaves will go up there. Okay, so we'll put all that to the side. And then we'll add a leaf to 2 leaves to this one. So he'll go there. And we'll add these 2 to this one. Okay. So then he'll live. Should I have him at the tip top, or should I put him down a little bit? Okay. Oh, I'll still need that. And then I still want to try to use raffia, although I'm not a big fan of raffia. It does not like me. And then I also have these little I don't know if we should try to use some of those. You like the top? Like that, and then let's see. I think we'll do leaves down. Maybe down some. Too late now, Amanda. I stuck him down. Let me see what. I think he looks good up there. How about that? Is that good placement? Like that. And then figure out how to use this stuff. Anybody know how to use this stuff? Let's see. I think that's kind of cute. And then yes, no on the little flowers. You put one on each side of the bow. What do you think? Or just the raffia? Now that I totally messed up my bow. Just on the bottom flower. Do you think I should use these little orange guys or just raffia? What? Oh. cooking with peanut oil now. I'm digging where there's taters. Oh, that's because there's a big old knot right there. Okay. Let's get another piece here. There are knots everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to create a little bow if I can. Raffia bow on the bottom flower with an orange sprig in the bow. Okay, so now I need a piece to tie with. Maybe we'll add those at the end. Sorry, you probably can't see anything I'm doing. Okay. Let's just tie this together now. Okay. Get all that out of the way. Okay. Let's tie that off, or cut that off. We'll give him a little trim. Okay. Okay, so let's glue this one down. We'll put I wonder if that's too long. Let's glue him down. Okay. Still thinking raffia bow. Let's see if I can. How's that looking? Is the bow too big? You like it there, Stacia? Orange sprigs, yes, no? I think it ties, maybe ties the yellow in with the orange. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue at the base of that flower. Let's get a detail tool, and that'll help me with getting those stuck down. Bonita, you say thumbs up? Okay. Okay, doke. Now I'll glue the bow, big old dollop. I'll try to shove that up in there. Okay. What do you think of that? He is ready for his fall festival. Okay, so let's exit this. See what he thinks this way. So we'll stand him up. What do you think? Yes, no, try again. I think he looks really cute. Give me some hearts if you think he's cute. Standing back a bit this way. So again, this transfer is in stock. I do have the supplies are all linked in the description of the video, so check them out. It pops everything right into your cart. I do have a few extra paste that I didn't use in the cart, so just delete those as needed. You can also just check it out and then just delete everything from your cart if you don't want any of it. Thanks, Amanda. I think he is super cute. Also want to remind you about the, if I can find it, the Club Couture transfer for this month. I hope to use it again this week. It's the Hello Autumn. Turned out super cute. I made a fabric and wood wall hanging on Saturday with it. But this is the monthly Club Couture transfer. It is an exclusive monthly DIY kit mailed to your home every month for a 3-month minimum commitment. It is $19.99 a month with free shipping. It is exclusive because the only way you're able to get this transfer is by 1, either being a Club Couture member, or 2, by being a designer. It does come with 3 paste packets. This month's colors are Current, Guava, and Shimmer Harvest. You do get a how-to video and a PDF instruction sheet. You also get $4.95 flat rate shipping on any additional chalk site order, which I would so love to have a $4.95 flat rate shipping. And then you also get special offers and deals throughout the month by Chalk Couture. And this month's special is a 25% off bounce back coupon. So if you make a qualifying purchase this month, then you will receive a 25% off bounce back coupon in October for any order of at least $50 and up to $200. So that's a really great deal. We also have the new starter kit that launched on September 1st with the new upcoming winter and holiday transfers. That is $99. It is a $250 retail value. And also launching on the 1st was the Business Basics starter kit for only $19. So you can build your own custom starter kit by combining your 40% off and a one-time 15% off coupon that every designer gets upon sign up. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. But again, here's our gnome. I think he's super cute. When I hop off, I'll probably make a second one, and these guys will be available at the fall open house at CJ's, or if you can't make it, you can always custom order one as well. I can even do one in pink and purple if that would so please you. So I want to thank you for watching this evening. Hop back on again on Friday at 7:45 Central. Remember, it's Happy Mail night, so if you don't know what that is, hop on and watch, and you can see what Happy Mail Friday is all about. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Friday.